What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and this is your stimulus check update, and I've got some pretty incredible news for those of you that have been wanting to see something in the form of monthly stimulus checks. Now, this just came out yesterday, and as you guys know, yesterday was April 20th, so if this seems a little to you, take into consideration that the mindset of lawmakers might have been a little bit off, and we actually did see this come out yesterday. Take a look, this tweet from Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, who said today is what you might call an unofficial American holiday 4-20. It's appropriate as any time now to take a hard look at the laws that have over-criminalized the use of something that I won't be saying on YouTube because I like when my videos are monetized. But you guys, we saw that yesterday they proposed extending out the child tax credit for monthly checks out until the year 2025. And we saw articles coming out like this. Take a look. Biden's recovery plan for families set to cost more than $1 trillion and extend enhanced child tax credit. Now, as you guys know, right now they're working on the first portion of the infrastructure package. We're hearing that it's proposed to be over $2 trillion. Republicans are sending in their counteroffer at $800 billion, but this is just the first portion of it, and it's infrastructure focused on roads, bridges, highways, things like that. But the second portion is going to be focused on families, and what we're hearing is we could see more provisions like this, where there's going to be monthly checks, more stimulus, things focused on families and people. So we don't have a whole lot of information on this yet. Like I said, we're still working on the first one, but we're starting to get some hints, some indications of some of the things that might be included, and this just came out yesterday that they want to include this for the next 4 years out to the year 2025. So I'm going to be diving into this article that just came out and give you the latest details so you know what's unfolding as of today, April 21st, 2021. But before I do, if you could do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second. If you like and appreciate these video updates, take a second to smash the like button, leave your comments, and share this video out on social media platforms. Those simple gestures just take a second, and they really help out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. And if this is your first time here and you're not already part of the viewing community, be sure to smash the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. You'll come and join the RAM fam, and I'll keep you up to date on stimulus, unemployment, Congress, the economy, anything having to do with investing or money. That's what I like to talk about here. And also, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. And remember that here on YouTube, when I respond to your comments, you're always going to see a gray stripe on my name. And if you don't see that, it's not me. Even if it looks like me, it's those pesky scammers trying to pose as me, trying to steal your information. Look, I will never leave random WhatsApp numbers in the comments down below, and I won't ask for your bank account information, okay? I'm here to give you the latest information. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and dive right in, and I'm going to get you caught up on the latest regarding what's going to be coming in the form of stimulus with monthly checks. Alright, so link in the description below to this article, as I mentioned, just came out yesterday and reads, Biden's recovery plan for families is set to cost more than $1 trillion and extend enhanced child tax credit. And it says President Joe Biden's next economic recovery package will cost at least $1 trillion and extend the beefed up child tax credit, a source familiar with the proposal confirmed Tuesday. Now, Biden is set to follow the first phase of his infrastructure plan, a more than $2 trillion proposal with a package known as the American Family Plan. So you guys, the American Families Plan is going to be part 2 of this infrastructure bill. And it says, while details are still in flux, the measure is expected to include roughly $1 trillion in new spending and $500 billion in tax credits, according to the source, who declined to be named. So they're giving out leaky information, but they don't want us to know who it is. And it says the White House is expected to roll out the plan within days. So you guys, we're going to be getting confirmation on this likely this week or next. In just a couple days, we're hearing they're going to be revealing more details about this new American Families Plan. Now it says Biden's Americans Jobs Plan, which congressional Democrats have started to craft, calls to revamp roads, bridges, airports, broadband, utility, housing, and job training. Now, this is that first one that they're currently discussing right now. And it says the second piece is expected to expand childcare, paid leave, pre-K education, and tax credits for families while raising taxes on the wealthy. Those policies are priorities for progressives who have said that they want to address shortcomings in the social safety net exposed by the pandemic, which disproportionately affects women in the labor market. Now, it would extend the strengthened child tax credit, which Democrats' relief bill raised to as much as $3,600 per child. Now, if you guys Want to find out more details on that? I did a video covering all the details as to when it's going to be rolling out, what ages are required, income eligibility requirements, all right here. Be sure to check it out in this video right here. Now, it also says through 2025, that's how long they want to extend it, but it will not be made permanent. CNBC confirmed. The Biden administration will likely move to offset the cost by hiking taxes on wealthy Americans and is considering options including raising the top income tax rate to the pre-2017 levels of 39.6% and taxing capital gains as ordinary income. So in other words, they're planning on taxing the wealthy and they're saying tax hikes are on the way. Now, in addition to that, not sure if you caught it, we just read them say that this is not going to be permanent. They're only going to be doing this for the next 4 years, extending this out to the year 2025. A lot of people were calling for this to be the new first form of UBI or universal basic income, where people would indefinitely get monthly checks from this child tax credit. But we've heard confirmation that that is not going to be the case. They're only going to be doing this for the next 4 years, and then after that, it'll likely revert back to how it previously was. Now, reading on, the article says, the Washington Post first reported details of the proposal. In a statement, White House spokesman Michael Gwynn said President Biden has already put forward the first part of his historic plan to invest in the strength of America's economy and families, and he'll be outlining the second element of that proposal in the coming days. So once again, this is only days away, and it says the details of that package are still being finalized, so speculation as to its final contents is premature at this point, he said. So they're still working out the details. We're going to be seeing what's rolling out here very soon. So you might be asking yourself, okay, so how is this going to be passing? Are Republicans going to support it? How are we going to see this moving forward? Well, the article says the appetite for more spending among Republicans has shrunk since Biden has taken office. While the president has said that he wants to strike an infrastructure deal with his GOP counterparts, Republican lawmakers have shown little desire to spend more than $800 billion. As you guys know, that has been their counteroffer to just the first part of the infrastructure bill. And it says about a third of the price tag of what Biden's first proposal is. Now, the GOP has opposed Biden's push to hike the corporate tax rate to 28% as part of the initial infrastructure plan. Many Republican lawmakers will likely resist individual tax increases as part of the second phase as well. Now, some Democrats in Congress have floated the idea of working with Republicans to pass a smaller infrastructure bill based around transportation and broadband, and then moving to pass the child care, the paid leave, and education provisions on their own through budget reconciliation. So what we're hearing is they want to get Republicans on board. They want to see if they can strike some sort of bipartisan deal. However, if they cannot, they're saying that's fine. We're going to go ahead and use that reconciliation bill, which we heard was given the okay by the Senate parliamentarian to use 2 more times in this fiscal year. So as long as Democrats stay unified, if they can get Joe Manchin on board and keep all of them together, they could essentially pass through whatever they like. So there is a big possibility that this is going to be happening here and very soon. So you guys, that is the latest on the monthly checks. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. As more information rolls out in the coming days, know that I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. And also, the latest that we've heard regarding what's currently going on with our economic situation is we could be entering into a cashless society, as the U.S. Federal Reserve, they are starting to take a look at a new digital dollar, which would essentially take away all paper money. Now, to get the latest on that, be sure to check out this video right here. And this might also help them out, because the latest we've also heard is that right now the Federal Reserve is struggling to keep up with all of the stimulus and things going on, and we're hearing rumors that a lot of people are speculating that they might be losing control of the dollar and what's going on with inflation and potential interest rates and things like that. Now, we will see. I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel, but there's just some speculation on that. Now, in addition to that, speaking of digital dollars and cryptocurrency, if you haven't seen the latest, there has been massive moves in Dogecoin, Bitcoin. Things are happening. There's a lot of volatility in the market. If you'd like to catch up on some of the latest, I'm going to go ahead and start doing some more video updates on what's happening with cryptocurrencies, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and all of those digital money. So you guys, I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. And once again, like I said, stimulus, unemployment, Congress, the economy, anything having to do with money, that's what I like to talk about. I'll keep you up to date. And if you made it this far and you haven't already, be sure to smash that like button. Come and join the Ram fam if you're not already a part of the viewing community by hitting that subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3 if you'd like to get exclusive exclusive access to me, my trades, what I'm doing, these articles before they hit YouTube, consider joining the Patreon group as well. Get 2 free stocks in the link in the description below when you download the Webull app. And also, you guys remember to keep an eye out for those pesky scammers. My comment responses will always have a gray stripe on the name. And with that being said, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Like I said, I'll be sure to keep you up to date. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.